Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita and today we are gonna be talking all about shoes. So if you clicked on this video, you probably already know by the title. We're gonna be reviewing a brand of shoes called VIVAIA, and they did send up a couple of shoes for me for review and to give you my honest opinion. And I've been testing these for the past almost like 2 months. They sent them over in December, so I've had some time to try them. And of course, I have been very happy with them. I'll be talking a little bit more about them, but please be sure to subscribe before we move on with the video. Just hit the little subscribe button down below and be sure to hit the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. For those of you who are not familiar with the brand, VIVAIA is an eco-friendly, sustainable footwear brand. So the cool thing, or the coolest thing about this brand is that all of the materials that they use, from the box to the wrapping paper that the shoes come to the shoes, is going to be with sustainable recycled material, including the shoes, which are made out of plastic bottles. So recycled plastic bottles. Let me show you one of them because they are absolutely beautiful. This has been probably my favorite, of course, for the fall and winter. They are extremely comfortable. One thing about me is that my feet are, for whatever reason, very sensitive, and most of my shoes hurt my feet. That's just like a norm, something that I've learned to live with. Like you cannot catch me without band-aids on my feet. That's how bad it is. So whenever they reached out wanting to send me some shoes, I was like, of course, I love shoes. And the catch was, these shoes are very comfortable. I was like, I really need to see this for myself because, again, my feet are extremely sensible. This, I can positively say, are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. Nothing in the shoe hurts my feet, and I've walked in them, I've been standing in them for long periods of time, and they are extremely comfortable. Each pair of VIVAIA shoes are made out of 6 recycled plastic bottles. So that makes me feel so much better. Personally, I do not drink out of water bottles, like one of those one-time plastic use products. I don't like that. I always have a cup of water with me at all times. So it's nice to know that this company is taking out all of that waste, or a lot of that waste, and putting it to good use. And what better use than beautiful shoes? That's another thing. These shoes are not only extremely comfortable, they are extremely beautiful. So, especially heels. I feel like heels is probably the most uncomfortable product for me to wear on my shoes, on my feet. Just heels are just, I don't know. There's always something about heels that make my feet hurt the most. But then I was able to try these shoes and they are absolutely comfortable. Let me show you real quick. And not only are they comfortable, they're also very flexible. So you can see, like, as you're walking, my feet are not wide. They're a bit thinner feet, but also probably, I've been told that because my feet are so skinny and kind of bony, that's why a lot of the shoes hurt me. Again, these are just a wonder on my feet. They're extremely comfortable, and look at how beautiful is this shoe. This is just a stunner. I went for the more pointy heel on the top, and then it has this beautiful bow that you can actually move around. So it's super convenient because you can just take it off. Like if you don't want to wear a bow that time with your shoes, you can just take it off, and then you have this just beautiful, very sleek heel. The heel is going to be itself very comfortable to walk in for long periods of time. And you can move this around, like if you want to put the bow on the side. I've used them like this, but personally I prefer to wear them in the top of the shoe. I feel like that looks the best. I will have, of course, some shots of me wearing the shoes with some different outfits. And I will be doing moving forward, I'm gonna be doing some more capsule wardrobe videos, and you gotta believe I'm gonna be including my heels. I am very excited with these shoes. I definitely have so many more already added to my wish list since trying out these ones. As I mentioned earlier, the shoes are made, of course, out of 6 recycled plastic bottles, and the box is also fully made of recycled material. So including the paper that's inside, and it actually does tell you in the actual paper that is like 100% recycled material. So all over the brand is a very eco-friendly, very much with sustainable practices, which is a plus in any product that that I like to purchase. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a bit more closer all of the shoes. And just to mention real quick, I do have a 10% discount code. I'm gonna be leaving it in the description box below. So if you do end up buying a pair of shoes from the brand, they're gonna get a 10% off. I am in love with these shoes. I am very, very happy that I got them. And of course, like I also mentioned earlier, I do have some more on my wish list. I'm just deciding between colors, and I do want to try a different shape of heels. They have this one that's the pointy. I feel like that was, for my first option, the most classy, so I wanted to get these ones first. But I am definitely interested in picking up, I'm gonna get the shoes from the floor. I am very interested in getting some of the heels with the more boxy or square toe because the boots that I have are in that beautiful square toe, and I really like how they look. These are so comfy, and I love how the boot is one of those kind of like sock looking. So it doesn't look like a sock, but the way that it just hugs your legs really nicely. I have very skinny legs, so I struggle a lot finding boots, especially boots that are either ankle or longer up on my leg that fit correctly, because my legs are too skinny and usually the boots are just too big around my legs. So these ones just hug my legs perfectly, and I really, really love this. I've during the colder months, right now it's February, but during the colder months like December and January, I've been wearing these shoes with like really thick wool socks, and they fit perfectly. So on the boots, I am size 37. The heels, I did have to send back and get another pair because they were too big for me. I ordered both in 37s, but the heels, I had to size down an entire number, so I got them in 36 and they fit perfectly. So just keep that in mind. If you're getting the heels, maybe consider going a size down of your normal one, because I am at 37 normally, depending on the shoes, maybe at 36 and a half, but usually I'll go for a 7 in all of my shoes. Talking a little bit more about the heels, the model I got is called the Tracy, and the shade is the cream ivory. I thought this one was going to be the perfect shade for me to be able to wear the most. I feel like my wardrobe, I do have a lot of lighter clothes, so these have just worked perfectly. And again, I did have to size down an entire size. The website does have a kind of like easier way to pick your size. I kind of like went with my normal size, which again, I would go for a 7, 6.5, depending on the shoe. But for this one, I just went down an entire number and it just works perfectly. And then as for the boots, I did pick one of the waterproof version. So these ones are called the Regina 2.0, and I got them in the shade dark chocolate. And again, these are my regular size, so number 7 or 37 European, and I just love them. Whenever you look at them, they're kind of like a fabric, almost woven material. Very, very comfortable. I go back with the comfort of these shoes. I usually on Sundays we just walk to church because our church is literally like 3 blocks from my house, so it is super convenient, and I've been using these shoes a lot during the winter months, and where I live rains a lot. So knowing that I can wear some shoes that are going to be waterproof and I don't have to worry about them getting messed up, getting water on my feet, I really, really love that. That's so convenient. Again, for someone who lives in a very wet climate, that just makes me super happy that in the winter I know I'm gonna be able to wear them and not having to deal with like, is my shoe gonna get ruined whenever I go outside and wear them. So yeah, and the heel in these ones are very beautiful. You can see how it has a little V kind of like cut, so very interesting. Not your typical just square heel. Same as the actual heels, it has a bit of a another like a kind of like a little V. Very stunning. I am obsessed with these shoes. I definitely want to get more of the heels. The boots, I love them, but for now we're heading into the warmer weather, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting any more boots anytime soon. I do have I'm probably gonna go on the website and kind of like give you my my wish list, including, I think my next ones are going to be some of the open sandals. They are absolutely stunning. I'm gonna put a picture up here. I have on my wish list the jade ones. I'm just deciding between the lighter shade, which is going to be similar to this, or a even lighter cream color. So cream ivory is this one that I have, and they have actually a darker one. It's called the almond. Yeah, almond. So I'm between those two, but the shoe itself, it's so beautiful, and I think it's gonna pair perfectly with all of my summer dresses. I do love to wear dresses during the hotter months, so these are gonna be so perfect. So that's the first one I have on my wish list. They also are very known for their flats. I didn't get any flats because I don't usually gravitate for flats. I'll either go for like tennis shoes, sandals, or a bit of a comfortable heel. So that's what I had in mind. But I do think I would really like the mini version. They're called mini. So I'm gonna put a picture here. So I'm thinking about those in the darker nude color, which I think it's called like almond as well, nutmeg. So the nutmeg, it's another beautiful shoe that I'm looking at. They have a bit more of a pointy square kind of, I guess, point on the shoe. Here's a picture, of course, and they look very, very stunning. That nutmeg color, I think it's gonna be the one that I go for if I end up getting the flats, because honestly the heels are so comfortable, and the actual heel itself, it's very short, so I don't think I would really mind having more of the heels instead of the flats. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you are gonna be picking any of these VIVAIA shoes. They're absolutely beautiful, and I feel like whatever your style of clothing or fashion is, I feel like you would definitely like them. And don't forget, there's a 10% code discount on my description box below. So if you're interested, definitely go ahead and use that code so you can get a bit of a discount. And let me know in the comments if you are picking any of these shoes, which ones are you gonna go for. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!